Hi YouTubers, this is my next reading for next week, and I do apologize for not having a video up last week. Yeah, there really was no good excuse for me not doing that other than I was really busy with work. Okay. And so this is next week's reading. So it's going to be my basic reading once again. 4 cards. The first card is the overall for the week. The second card is going to be beginning of the week. The next card is going to be the middle, and the next one is going to be the end or into the weekend. Okay. All right. So the first card overall for this week is the Ace of Cups. I believe these are seals that are playing around and they're kind of looking for something, but they're taking the roundabout way to it. So, and it's also a reverse card, and as you know with my readings, when I read reverse cards, they're not necessarily negative. They're the same meaning, but it's just playing out on a different stage. Whereas when it was upright side up, it was more external, whereas this one is more internal. So, overall for the week, or the most important theme for this week, is an internal theme of internal. Your emotions are pretty playful right now. They're high up there. They're on the higher spectrum right now. And since there's 2 seals in this one, other than the fact that it's an Ace of Cups, I'm seeing a lot of balance right now. Things are flowing really well with you right now, emotionally, physically. You may have got some word back from your doctor about blood work that's coming back. That's flowing really well. You don't have a lot of blood pressure problems, things like that. Yeah, flow is a really big theme in this one, and things are flowing really well for you right now. And that's pretty much what this whole theme is going to be about. Then internally, and not only internally emotionally, but just internally personally, your personal health is going to be flowing really well in balance, things like that this week. That's the main theme of this week, and that's what you are noticing more this week. So the next card for the beginning of the week is the Ten of Wands, the Tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. It's probably going to start out really slow this week. Not in a bad way, it's just you're going to be taking some steps towards a particular goal. Maybe someone's asked you to do something for them. The tortoise in the hare comes to mind. You're working towards the same goal, but you're going on at a steady pace. And maybe you're looking at them ahead and you're seeing where they're failing, and you're saying, okay, I'm going to step around that. I'm going to look at what they're doing and I'm following behind them and not making the same mistakes. It's not necessarily a competition. It's just you learning from their mistakes as they're rushing through things. That's what the beginning of your week is going to be a lot about. It's like marking, and not only are you going to make sure that you don't make the mistakes. There are wands that are marking the trail on this card. I know if you can see it, but they're wands that are marking the trail, and you've made marks on the trail that you're heading up on, so people that are coming behind you will also not make the same mistakes as that person that's in front of you. So you're not only learning for yourself, but you're learning for other people as well. So that's the beginning of your week. And the middle of the week is an internal card once again. It's the All Animals or the Wheel card. And it's an internal, things will come in their own time. Maybe something in your personal life connected with maybe starting a family, things aren't working out. Things will come in their own time. The world has its plans. The wheel is a wheel. It turns, and some spokes are showing up right now that you probably don't want. And the spokes you want to look at, like on the spinning wheel, they're showing up on the opposite end, and you're saying, when is it going to come over to my end? It will eventually, but maybe not in your time, but it's going to be coming in the appropriate time, or the world's time. I'm not saying the universe is working towards things that you want but you're working towards things the universe wants for you, for your own good. I hesitate to say that. I don't know exactly how to explain it exactly without getting all fluffy bunny on people. Because they're working towards not just the good, but sorry, get into that. That's another whole video I can do on that. But basically, that's what this is talking all about. It's all the animals are together on the wheel, but you don't necessarily see all of them at the same time. They're moving in a circle. They're coming in their own time. That's kind of what your middle of the week is going to be about. You're not really going to be much internal movement. The rest of your week is pretty external at this point, but now you're in the middle of your week. You're kind of waiting for things to come your way externally. You're waiting, and you're just churning your own energies about saying, okay, when is this going to come? When is this going to come? When is this going to come? And that's when you get the end of your week of the Ace of Wands. So if you've been waiting and you've been waiting and you've been waiting and waiting, maybe you finally reached your goal that you were moving into at the beginning of the week. You finally reached your goal, or something has sparked something, or finally lit the match that you've been trying to light for a long time. And you've earned it. You've earned this. And it's not only you that's moving along the path. It's other fireflies are lighting the way as well. But they're also following your light, and then their light is guiding other people. So maybe you've marked the path and you've gone down the path, and now others have begun to follow you, and you're at the center. You're at the center of all this, but you're still moving towards your goal. So I'm seeing a lot of movement in this week. Not so necessarily physical movement, but just it's internal movement. Maybe internal movement where you've got a project going and you're moving on to the next stage, where you not necessarily let it go, but just move on to a new project, because you've set up the stage for people to follow in your footsteps, and you finally accomplished where you need to go at this point. So at the end of this week. Okay? So once again, the whole week is going to be about the Ace of Cups, the seal. The beginning of your week was the Tortoise, the Ten of Wands. The middle of your week was all animals, or the wheel. And the end of your week is the Firefly, the Ace of Wands. Okay? So guys, talk to you later next week. Talk to you later next week. And another comment I wanted to add on here, I want to keep this short. I try not to ramble on these too much, because nobody listens to me when I ramble. But if any of you guys want me to do a reading for you, contact me through the YouTube emailing system. I do want to get some practice down, so it'll be free at this point. I do want to get some practice in doing actual readings, because I've gotten kind of comfortable with the cards doing readings in general. But if you guys want me to do a personal reading for you guys, I would love to hear from you. Okay, so I'll talk to you later next week, or I might hear from you sooner. All right. Have a good week.